never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips.
Okay, Coach, well, we are late in the calendar year. That's a good time to be south, and that's where we are. The weather just perfect right now here tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cross. General West.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, tight. Check. Jumper.
Hey, lock it.
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
This is Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. Hey, exit. 5.
On first down, Lawrence. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check Mike, 99, Mike, 99. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, pop. Hey, Alpha. Check Mike down.
On first and 10, Norris. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, Echo.
Here's a second and 7. He completes it to Jones. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Smoke! Look at me, zipper! Get it!
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Logan. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here we go, set, 70, Indy. Take left. 3 down. Watch 8. Hey! He likes to get those jump balls. Watch the shift.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, switch gears.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Hey, watch the slant. Hey. Hey, Foxtrot. 55, Mike, 55. Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Hey, Delta. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
From the gun, Lawrence. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now starts. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Watch safety 3. Watch safety 3.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
A 9-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now this time he'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Down. 30 base. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check right 45. Check right 45. Yeah, go. 45. Yeah.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Check 45. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Any weapon. Hey, C6.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 13-yard line.
Check Mike 45. Check. Hey, two. Let's make these babies proud when they back home. Ready? Let's make them get it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Topper. Topper. Show it up.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Hey, Charlie.
At the 31-yard line.
Shoot.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. It's caught by Mike Evans.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, orbit.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take control of the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, I think it's now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. The big fella, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Rosas to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Giants 28, Buccaneers 3.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready? 18, Gator. I'm coming. Get it.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check, check. You draw Corkers. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
From the gun, Lawrence looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes left side, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Man, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hey, Delta. Look at me. Zipper.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check back.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. It's complete to Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey!
24 is the mic. Push him back.
Bravo.
Push him back. 24 is the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
64.
3rd and 4.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
24 is the mic. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. 24 is the mic. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Watch
Yo, go.
24 is the mic. You don't want none. Get it. Pick up the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Hey, Zoo.
24 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 24 is the mic.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Prater. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Giants.
Ready to break.
45. Check Mike 45. Strip the ball.
80 weapon.
Strip that ball. Switch. Back.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Again, it's Michel. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Down. 18 Gator.
I got you, boy.
Ready.
And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Sony Michel with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Pick it up.
Mike's 57's Mike. Outside.
On first down, Lawrence going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
24 is the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go.
Go.
To throw again. Lawrence. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
From the gun, Lawrence. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Rosas to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
What's the edge? Check 31, check 31. Hey, check 24, check 24.
They run again with Ajayi. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Looking to throw. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Slam, slam. Wow.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
He's tired of me. Ready?
Back to throw. Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, exit.
55, Mike 55. Not here. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check right. Watching the 5.
Come on. Sponge. No.
Hey, Alpha. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Julian Love picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. On 1st down, Michelle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Yeah. Check the backer.
Get it.
And it's Michel once again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's track. Shift.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Ready, set.
55. Check, 55. Mike. In your face. Shift.
Right.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Your trash.
They'll run on first down. Michel, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number.
Buccaneers, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to